Hello, everybody. Welcome to baseball action as the Loyola Ramblers take on the St. Joseph Chargers. After about a week of rain here, we managed to get a baseball game in. Rain, sleet, snow, you name it, we've had it the last 2 weeks, or a week and a half. Pitch is in there for a strike. We've got a real short backstop and almost no room behind the plate. Ball and 1-1 to Dakota Church. Even though we're playing at St. Joseph High School, Loyola is the home team. Second best strike, 1-2. Neil Udelhoffen on the mound. And outside the ball. Count evens up. And second base, strike three. 1 up, 1 down. That brings up Jake Hansen. The left-hander takes a ball 1. Cold afternoon, but at least the sun's out. Yeah, we're not on the hill. There is even some snow patches around. It's that cold. Delivery. Foul ball. And low ball. I think a lot of this might well be that we're out in the sun. And the sun is physically in the sky a lot warmer than it is in the shade. And a ground ball. Lombardi over to Tully for the out. 2 down. Kevin Vitek, the batter. You can see, I mean, there's just no way to get anything better than this on our shot. So we're going to have the backdrop in our shot throughout the game here today. High and outside the ball. And added to that, without any room to maneuver, that umpire's going to get in our way, I'm sure, on a couple of these shots today. And outside the ball. Yeah, ball 4. So Vitek aboard and Brian Martinez, the batter. Bees in the bat day. And also frozen hands. Both of those can play into this one. A ball that without any room behind the bat, behind the plate here. And nope, can't get to it. Drops in for the single. So 2 on. Ryan Flowers, the batter. And a strike. And outside the ball. And high and outside the ball. Top of the first inning here at Westchester, Illinois. Not too far, actually, from Proviso West for our Chicago area viewers. Eisenhower Expressway, western suburbs, outside the ball. And ball 4. And that loads up the bases. And here's Ryan Flowers. All right, take that back, Ryan Flowers with the walk. And the courtesy runner is Justin Freeman. And Jack Whitehead, the batter. Pitch is high ball. Swing and a miss, strike. They lock and they load high and outside a ball. One of the things about cold weather is that release point. And pitchers holding that ball, their hands get cold so quickly. Strike three, and that be it for the top half of the first inning. No runs, a hit, 3 left. We go to the bottom half of the first inning, and no score. Drew Bartholomew leading it off. And scoops at it, fouls it off, strike one. Bottom half of the first inning. Ryan Flowers on the mound, and a whoopsie on the part of the first baseman. And Bartholomew aboard via the error. And Liam McKeel, the batter. Low and outside a ball. There goes the runner, there goes the throw, and they got him. So one away. And fly ball out towards right. Right fielder over. Has it for the out. That's 2 down. And Ryan Lynn Pystrup. And strike. And a high fly ball. Center fielder moves over and hands it for the out. And at the end of one, no score between St. Joseph and Loyola. And we'll be back with more. You are watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Parents who host lose the most. Don't be a party to teenage drinking. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Here we go. Top of the second inning. Chargers batting. No score. Quincy Sowell batting. Quincy Sowell. Anthony Brown and Ben Mazula, bottom third of the batting order, high and outside the ball. Facing Neil Udelhoffen for the Ramblers. High and outside the ball. And that's high ball. At least the sun's out. I've been doing this so many years, I'm so used to dressing warmly, but boy, still, strike three. And one away. Here's Anthony Brown. He held up, but it didn't matter. Tried to hold up. I think it was still a strike. Strike two. Don Smart, Sean Tully, and Brian Vance to open the bottom half of the second. A little ground ball. Second to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Mazzulla swinging a bit strike. Strike two. Number 9 in the batting order for the Chargers. Oh, and outside the ball. And strike three. And that takes care of that. So we go to the bottom half of the second. And no score this one. And Tom Smart leads it off for the Ramblers. And a strike one. And strike two to Smart. Third baseman. Ground ball. Bobbled. Pick up the throw. Not going to be in time. And Smart aboard via the error. Here's Sean Tully. And ground ball right to the third baseman over to second out on the first in time for the DP. So 2 down, nobody on. And Brian Vance, the batter. And fouled off to the left. And ground ball through for the base hit. No, I guess not. I'm not sure if that was a base hit or an error. We'll call it a hit. Single for Vance. Kyle Maltgrove. And ground ball. Shortstop flip over to second. And we're done with the second at the end of 2. No score. We'll be back. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Drive now. Text later. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the third here, and St. Joseph and Loyola, no score. And back to the top of the batting order. Dakota Church batting. Swinging a bit straight. And outside the ball. High pop-up foul on the play. The look in by Udelhoffen and the delivery, the left-hander and foul ball back. Stung the umpire a little bit. And a little comeback there. Udelhoffen over the first in time. And one away. There's Jake Hansen. And takes a pitch low and inside a ball. And fly ball. Left fielder. Over, has it for the out. Bartholomew taking it. 2 down. Kevin Vitek. And takes a strike. Strike one. Strike two. And fouled away. St. Joseph High School about 1/5 the size of Loyola. Ground ball. Second to first, and a quick 1-2-3. Lorenzo hits the air, so over to the left. Go to the bottom half of the third, and St. Joseph and Loyola, no score in this one. On the Bees in the bat day. Will Jackson leading it off for the Ramblers. And foul back. as far as you can in this place, which isn't very far. There's literally, for the plate circle, there is no space to the backstop behind it. Pitch is high ball. Here at Westchester. Will Jackson laying it off. And ground ball. Third baseman has it. Over to first in time. And one up, one down. Here's Jack Lombardi. Ryan Flowers on the mound for the Chargers. The right-hander delivers, and a little comebacker. Nice stab over to first, and 2 away. Back top of the batting order. Drew Bartholow, the batter. And takes a strike, strike one. High and outside the ball. And high and outside the ball. Bartholow batting here in the bottom of the third. And swinging a miss. All right, got a little piece of it. Fouled it off. Foul tip. And fouled away. Bartholow hanging in there. Delivery. Scooped in, and that's going to drop in for the base hit. Single back up the middle for Bartholow, and here's Liam McKeel. The delivery, high and outside the ball, throw to first, runner back. Bartholow attempted to steal last time up and got caught. There's a fly out to right field. Error. And they're going to send the runner all the way home. Here comes the throw, and they got him on the tag. Trying to slide home. So in the inning, no runs, a hit, an error, and one left. We go. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Be supportive, not intrusive. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the fourth inning. And Brian Martinez, the only player to get a hit off Udelhoffen. Swinging a bit straight. And strike three. And there's one away. Here's Ryan Flowers. He's swinging a miss strike. Flowers, the pitcher for the Chargers. And strike. And it's a little round ball. Udelhoffen off the mound over to first. 2 up, 2 down. And Jack Whitehead, the batter. And sends a fly ball. Left fielder over it. And has it for the out. And that takes care of that. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We played 3.5, halfway home in the ball game. And the Chargers and Ramblers are scoreless. Leading it off is Ryan Len Pystrup. To Takes the ball, ball one. Flowers delivers, line shot right down the line. That's a fair ball. And that's going to go all the way to second for Pystrup. So Rhineland Pystrup leads it off. Here's Tom Smart with a double. Square to bunt. Bunt at a foul. Baseball action. Sort of underway this year. And a lot of bad weather here in the first week of April. And hit by the pitch is Smart and two aboard. And Sean Tully, the batter. Here's a bunt attempt, foul ball. Infield pulled in slightly. Again, the bunt attempt, and again foul. And the third time, the charm got the bunt down. That's going to advance the runners. Boy, that pretty nice idea in a sense, having confidence enough to get that bunt after two attempts failed. So, it would have been a strikeout had it gone foul again. So 2 on, in scoring position. And Brian Vance, the batter. Strike. Vance singled his first time up. Raced on the fielder's choice. His courtesy runner, he's the catcher. Now the pitch outside a ball. And that one's outside the ball. And straight. Bottom of the fourth. 2 on. 1 out. Into the windup. And nice job opposite field hitting. Single for Vance. That's going to score 2. And RBI single for Brian Vance. And Kyle Mulcron, the batter. Again, Jack O'Malley on the run for Vance as the courtesy runner. So the Ramblers take the lead, 2-0 here over St. Joseph. And a strike. Time call. Now we're ready. Outside the ball. Well, be sure to join us here on the network all during the season. They look over a couple of times. Throw over, and the runner back safely. And strike. And that pitch might have even been a little high, but swung and fouled off. Didn't want to risk it. Ball crowd. And he gets hit by the pitch. So 2 on. 1 out. And 2 runs home already. You're in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Will Jackson. Well, the air temperature at the nearby bank when I came into the ballpark was 38 degrees. Swing and a miss, strike. But fortunately, we don't have that nasty wind. We're not up on the hill. I'm sure up on the hill it's colder because that wind that adds to it. They moved it over here because they had about an inch of snow, they said, up on the hill. That's why they moved the game over here to Westchester. Little pop-up. And Will Jackson out on the pop-out foul. To the first baseman, and Jack Lombardi, number 9 in the batting order for the Ramblers. Outside the ball. And another one fall off. And yet another. So 2 on. O'Malley running for Vance at second. Ball crowd at first. They look back the pitch. And fly ball on the giddy up. But center fielder going to camp under it, take it for the out. And the end of 4. It's Loyola 2, St. Joseph nothing. We'll be back. The Metro Chicago Sports Network affiliates include New Trier Television, COMCAST-NORTHERN Cook County, Highland Park, Texas, Southeastern Lake County, and Extreme Northeastern Cook County, AT&T-U, while RCN Cable, and selected games on YouTube. Parents who host lose the most. Don't be a party to teenage drinking. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 5th inning in the bottom 3rd of the batting order. Due up for the Chargers of St. Joseph. Quincy Soul leading it on. In there for a strike. Udelhoffen delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike. 1-2. And high pop-up. Foul and out of play. We don't have a shot at windshield whackers here. Drop third strike. Throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. And Anthony Brown, the batter. Swing and a miss, strike. Brown grounded out second to first. First time up. Takes a pitch inside the ball. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. And a ball. Both teams have been told to work quickly. Ground ball. Lombardi. Over to Tully for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Then Missoula the batter.
All day long, Neil. All day long.
And it fouled off. In the dirt. Ball. Yeah, missed a little outside. And that's low ball. And ball 4. So Missoula aboard. And back to the top of the batting order in Dakota Church, the batter for the Chargers. Here in the top of the 5th inning. Udelhoffen pitching a one-hitter. Pitches high ball. And that was a questionable hit. That's low ball. And strike on the outside corner. And a strike on the outside corner. Udelhoffen looks to first, delivers. And a fly ball. Makio under it, has it for the out. And we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. The Ramblers leading this one 2-0. And top of the batting order. Due up for the Ramblers. Drew Bartholow leading it off. Takes a pitch high and outside the ball. And inside the ball. And fouled away. And strike up high. At the letters. And a slow little ground ball to pick up the throw, not going to be in time. And then thrown away. So the single and an error for Bartholow aboard at second. And Liam McKeel, the batter. And ground ball. Third baseman checks the runner. Over to first on the tag. They got him. And meanwhile, over to third goes Bartholow. And Ryan Lynn Pystrom, the batter. He doubled his last time up. Was the first run to score for the Ramblers. Loyola leading 2-0. Infield pulled in, looking for a play at the plate. And a ball. But that's really pulling in. They're in on the infield grass. It's almost like they're expecting. About the only thing they're expecting is a bunt. Otherwise, the third baseman and first baseman playing even with the bag, or kind of even with the bag. Shortstop and the second baseman were on the infield grass. Fly ball to center. Sacrifice fly going to score the run. And it's 3-0. 2 out. Tom Smart, the batter. And that's a shot out over the head out in left field. And Smart going to go into second with the double. So the double by Smart. And Sean Tully, the batter. And ground ball. Third baseman has it. Long throw in time. And we played through 5. Loyola leading over St. Joseph by the score of 3-0. We'll be back. You are watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Drive at dusk, dawn, or night. Make sure you turn on your lights. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 6th inning, and Jake Hansen leading it off. Hansen, Vitek, and Brian Martinez, the batter. Scheduled to bat here on the top of the 6th. Udelhoffen working on the one-hitter. Now the pitch. In there for a strike. Well, I think out of all the North Suburban schools, Loyola the only one playing today. And they had to move out of the North Shore to do it. Right to Tully for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a strike. Kevin Vitek, the batter. And a lot of snow on the ground in the northern suburbs, particularly along the North Shore. And a little comebacker. And 2 down. And Brian Martinez, the batter. And that's a ball. Ball 1. And ball 2. And the count goes blackjack to Brian Martinez. And fall off. Evens up at deuces. And strike 3. And we're done with the top of the 6th inning. Going very quickly. We go to the bottom half of the 6th. And Loyola leading this one 3-0. And leading it off is Brian Vance. Vance 2 for 2 on the day. And he gets hit by the pitch. So Vance aboard. And Kyle Mulcrow, the batter. Swing and a miss. Got a little piece of it, I think, maybe. It's hard to tell. You know, you're so close to the action here. It's the pitch, and there's a bunt attempt. Throw to first, and nope. on the error. On the sacrifice attempt. So 2 on. And O'Malley all the way over to third on that one. Here's Will Jackson. Here's a strike. Jackson 0 for 2. They look around. And the pitch. And fly ball. And no. Center fielder stumbled out there. And he got injured a little bit. Run comes home. And Jack Lombardi, the batter. So 2 on. And that's a ball. New pitcher on the mound. Although you really can't fault Ryan Flowers. Jack Pacheco. Pacheco now on the mound. Mike Pacheco, I think it is. And fouled away. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm wrong. It's Josh Pacheco. I know I had the last name right. Josh Pacheco batting is pitching now. And the ball gets away. And the runners move on up. So Lombardi bats with 2 in scoring position. Again, the infielders pulled in on the infield grass. Obviously expecting not so much a ground ball. Ball 4, and the bases are loaded. And Drew Bartholow, the batter. And a 55-footer. Ball 1. And high and outside the ball. The delivery, and that's outside the ball. Well, you could really get a face full of baseball working a infield that pulled in. The delivery, and line shot right back up the middle. Nearly decapitated Pacheco, and that will score 2. And over to third goes Lombardi. And 3 runs in. Back to the top of the batting order, or Liam McKeel. Bartholow's top of the batting order. And Bartholow, 3 for 4 on the day. And outside the ball. And that's in the dirt, a ball. Yeah, low ball. The Catholic League didn't even join the Illinois High School Association Ball 4 until the IHSA instituted the football playoffs in the 1970s. Up until then, the Catholic League played separately so they could have a playoff in football, pitches high ball. And the city of Chicago actually had some issues with that as well, but foul ball.
1-1.
And on to the plate for the ball. Bases are loaded. And in there for a strike. This is Ryan Lynn Pystrup, number 3 in the batting order. And he fouled one off. Went fishing a little bit. And second base, strike 3. So Pystrup down. And Thomas Smart, the batter. He doubled his last time up. Well, bases are loaded. And a high pop-up foul out of play.
1-1.
1-1 the batter. On the batter, Smart. Strike 2, 1-2. Now they look at the pitch. Jack Whitehead now pitching. So to first, not in time. The little infield single to deep short. Draw brings home another run. And here's Sean Tully. Bases remain loaded. And that's a base hit to left. That'll score yet another run. And they will hold the runners for the loaded bases here. And here is Brian Vance batting for the second time in the inning. He got hit by a pitch to start things off here. 10th man to bat in the inning. And scooped that. And a little game of triangle shot again. And that'll score yet another run. And here is Danny O'Brien. He came in to pinch run for Mulcrone earlier in the inning. And batting on his own account here. The Slaughter Rule run is at third. And outside the ball. And a ground ball right to the shortstop. Out at second. The throw to first not in time, and the ball game is all over. And the Ramblers win it by slaughter rule. We'll be back in just a moment to finish this one up. Final word on this ball game for the Loyola Ramblers. 10 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They were struck out just one time. That in the 6th inning, no less, after a bunch of runs came home anyway. They were walked just twice. Again, both of those happening in the 6th inning. And 6 left on base for the Loyola Ramblers. For St. Joseph, no runs. Neil Udelhoffen pitched a one-hitter. 6 errors, and we're being kind on that. 7 strikeouts by Udelhoffen. He walked 3, and 4 left on base for St. Joseph. So that'll do it for us for this ball game. Stick around for more baseball action, weather permitting. And for all of us here at the network, we say as always, thanks for watching, and so long, everybody.